Hey everybody, George Soto here. Hope all is well. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about a LinkedIn post that my co-founder Justin Dorfman shared over the weekend that I thought was awesome, written by Adam Robinson, the CEO at retention.com, who, by the way, shout out to Adam, is absolutely crushing it on LinkedIn. I just love the content, and I think he is really living the way that B2B brands should be building their companies here today, specifically on LinkedIn. So shout out to Adam. But the post was specifically around the strategy that he is deploying right now to deploy his business, right? And it was speaking also to the way that drift.com kind of built this brand. So shout out to David Cancel and David Gerhardt and that entire team. I remember also being mesmerized by the brand that they were building, just the way that they created this very personalized, intimate experience through visual content such as imagery, video. I mean, it was really, really cool to see them living kind of what we had been talking about for so many years, which was that B2B brands had to be media companies, and to actually see it in motion, in reality, was super awesome. So they built an incredible brand. But if you look at some of the things that really made them great in my mind, and what Adam is doing to make his, I think, brand really stand out, and I think it's going to be super awesome moving forward, especially as we observe this business being built, is this level of intimacy. So if you see the post here, and I'll go ahead and link out to the post here in the comments, I'll pull up a couple of the kind of ways that he is building, Adam that is building retention.com. And so if you think about like the first kind of bullet point there, it's building affinity around individual social profiles of individual thought leadership and not necessarily the company. And if you think about our sales motions, like personalization and that relationship building is so huge, right? It is at the core of the way that we sell. And so if we think a little bit about content, right? In our world here at AssetMio, if you think about content, why are we still sending generic content, right? And I know there are some organizations out there who've done a better job at this, but the vast majority of folks that we speak to on a consistent basis are still sending generic PDFs, and nothing against PDFs, but the technology is just, for the vast majority of us, has not advanced or is not set up to be able to allow for that level of personalization, right? Especially when it comes to giving prospects that white glove, personalized, customized experience every time. We did this in email, right? So you have tools out there like Outreach.io, SalesLoft, Mixmax. I mean, there were tons and tons of these sales engagement tools that have emerged over the last couple years that have really allowed us to create personalized emails that had the messaging and these sort of things that marketers spend a lot of time creating, right? So they were able to set up these templates amongst other sort of functionality. But marketing was able to set up these templates and then give the templates to sales to be able to last mile personalize them. Why haven't we gotten there with our sales collateral, right? Again, for the vast majority of us, this is a very much still a generic asset. And as a result, salespeople don't want to send these experiences over, right? So we hear this all the time. Marketing is creating a bunch of content. Sales is not using them. Sales might be able to, if they can even find it, they might be able to get some copy from a particular PDF somewhere in a Drive or a Dropbox or whatever sort of file management system you use, and they a lot of the time will go rogue and create their own experiences. So we at AssetMio believe that the world needs to really provide prospects with personalized sales assets or sales collateral that actually match the level of innovation that we have gotten to with email, and now, as you can see, social selling and influencer marketing and these sort of things. These brands are clearly showing that you have to be personalized, and I would argue you have to be relevant, right? And so that's another thing that I would add to your sales asset strategy, is you need to be able to not only just be personalized, but also be relevant, right, and timely. So check out the post. Really great stuff there. Again, shout out to the Drift team for building an incredible brand and laying the foundation for brands these days to be able to crush it and really stand out. And of course, to Adam Robinson and his team, shout out. I'm a huge fan watching y'all build that product, well, the various products that you have going on, and just the brand there. So have a great day.